fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Good jab to the body. Fundamentals always help. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Just see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Defense is not an option for these two. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. They both won the knockout. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Not a lot of punch out first. Thought there might be more action here. With a stiff jab. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Jaime Munguia just got rocked! That was the moment!
Defense, defense, defense.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Munguia now crumbles to the canvas.
1, 2, 3. You still want to fight.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. And there's the bell for round three. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Caution being thrown to the wind. The left jab is landing at will. It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Nice counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Both men step back for just a moment. This is not the way Munguia thought this fight was going to go. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough.
Whoa, Johnny. Oh, Munguia now. He's in some serious trouble. That shot. Oh, my word. The Mexican now in real trouble. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Here we go to the fourth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back.
Oh, Munguia now, flat on his back. Is he going to get up? So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back in.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And this is not the way Munguia thought this fight was gonna go. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to steady.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, Munguia, and down goes Jaime Munguia. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Good, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Get the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
He couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. Talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. On to the fifth we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
There's a counter shot. Gotta let your hands go. Hold it right there. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just...
Whoa, Johnny! Where was the defense? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. He threw the hook, didn't land. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
Swing and a miss with that hook. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a... There's the bell to start round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.